Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World 2. In the last part, we defeated Metal Greymon and got him put onto our team. But first we had to, grind a little bit. But luckily we didn't have to grind too long. And now that we have him on our team, we are set for the actual boss. So the boss is actually this way. And it's going to be a darkness specialty. Or at least it's going to say that. It's not going to have a specialty apparently. Centauruman. I see a little baby tamer has wandered into my domain. I congratulate you for making it all the way here, especially being a green little brat. Who are you calling green? You don't know anything. Then I'll show you what a green little brat you are. I feel lucky that you get a lesson from the boss of Bios domain, Centauruman. Alright, so we have Centauruman and his cohorts. I'm pretty sure... yeah, the most dangerous one in this one is Starmon because of his... he's got a... I can't remember if it's an interrupt or another thing, but also we can show Fire Blast using on everybody real quick. And we also have this, our ace in the hole, Metal Greymon. Now, Metal Greymon won't be as good as he usually is in this one because of the fact these guys are data and he's vaccine, so it's not going to do as much damage to them. But here's an example. We did like 64 things of damage, points of damage, where we would have only done like 25 if we'd used one attack. And that's right there is why Starmon is dangerous, because of his counter, which hits everybody. But he's not going to be alive long. Giga Blaster. Bye. Actually, oh, I was going to say, I didn't know if he'd survive that or not. Gabumon's just kind of like, I can help too, guys. And then you're like, nah, you can't. Alright, Solar Ray, or as I call it by its sound, Marching Cello, because that's definitely what it sounds like. I'm not going to even worry about Fire Blast this time, since there's only 2 people. And they're almost dead as well, so... it's kind of funny because they make you get stronger Digimon in order to catch Metal Greymon, yet you can just own everybody without it, so... we don't really need to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and interrupt it anyway. Just to kill him, so we don't have to worry about him in the next round. And that just leaves Centauruman, who is just going to get owned. And that's pretty much it for this battle, but... yeah. Like I was saying, though, they get you all super powered up in order to catch Metal Greymon, and then this boss is just a piece of cake after that. And he should be gone now. Owned. Any level ups? Yay. They all leveled up. And we're done with our mission. Yatta! Although that wasn't even really a mission because we got it from a friend instead of our leader, but we can still go and tell him that we did it, and he'll be like, good job, you beat something that we didn't even know you had done. You're a rogue agent. We congratulate you on that for some reason. One thing I'm going to check real quick. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't happen until after. But, okay, I can explain what this Digimon Center is now. First I'm going to talk to this guy. And I'm going to make sure of something. Transfer items. Alright. You want to have one spot open free when you're talking to people sometimes, or else they don't unlock stuff. You must be Mike. I've heard about you. Centauruman was saying that you're pretty good. I guess he was right. I'll give you something useful. This is just for you. Take it. And so he gives you another toy plane. And that is why you want to have items open sometimes, because if you didn't have your item open, he wouldn't give it to you. And I can save these HP drivers for later. There we go. I don't even really need that mech fix right now, but I'm gonna keep it just to be on the safe side. Alright, so what this Digimon Center is. Sometimes it will have Digimon up for sale. Maybe they'll explain it better than I will. Right now we are trading Centauruman for ToyAgumon. If you have a ToyAgumon on your server, put them in your Digibeetle. Alright, so we kind of actually want that Centauruman, so I'm gonna go get a ToyAgumon real quick. Now, I'm gonna need to have a free spot in my Digibeetle in order to capture him, I think. Or he gets sent to the server. He might get sent to the server. No. I doubt he gets sent to the server. I will check that out later. I'm doing this just to be sure, though. Alright, so let's head out to the last domain we just went to and capture ourselves a ToyAgumon. And then we can trade it for a Centauruman. But yeah, the Digimon Center trades Digimon every so often, and they can be helpful. But it's more for the fact that they have a greater max level when you first get them than other Digimon do. Which is a thing that all Digimon have, and the max level can be raised as you DNA Digivolve. Oh wait, ToyAgumon's not in this one. ToyAgumon is in the other domain that we went to. I'm not good with the names and stuff, so sometimes I forget about which exact domains that we have to go to. Look after my Digibeetle, leave it to me, blah blah blah. And I also realized I didn't take any items for capturing said ToyAgumon anyway, so yeah, good thing we didn't go. Toy cars. I'll take 3 just to be sure. Alright, we'll head on out. Now let's see if I can remember which one is the other data domain. Video, disc. Video or disc. Video we do first. I usually do first, right? I hope it's this one. Please be this one. Alright, it is this one. Sweet. I was a little unsure there. Alright, so of course, Biomon, we don't have any problem with this. No problem at all. No use wasting. I don't really know why I have to worry about wasting MP when the fact that we're gonna get healed as soon as we leave this dungeon anyway, but you know, you can never be too careful. We're gonna get a wonderful 3 XP there. Oh, we already have a limit there. Forgot that. So, Digimon, Centauruman. Okay, notice the next level is basically all 9s. That means he can no longer level up any further than that. That he has reached his limit. We can raise that said limit through DNA Digivolving. So, I forgot that it was 13. I thought it was 14, but it's 14 with the Digimon that we're going to be getting. I guess it already said it, Centauruman. So once we get him, we'll DNA Digivolve and all sorts of good stuff. So that actually means that we could do something here. if we didn't already get rid of that one. Crap. Alright, so ToyAgumon, take the toy car. Oh, good thing I brought 3 of them then. Alright, we got a small heart. Now be a medium heart. Yay! So that's a little 50% maybe above, slightly. Oh, yeah, we could just take them all out with Fire Blast. I forgot about that. Kinda forgot about that. And that's how you own a team. Though apparently, I guess, considering their being vaccine, they don't go down as easily to virus types. That's okay. Not a big deal. Hit him. Hit him where it hurts. And that'll do that. Now I really hope that ToyAgumon joins us, or I'm gonna have to restart my save. Which I saved, I think I cut it out, but I saved it right before we came to this dungeon. Alright, now is the moment of truth. Yeah, 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 yeah! Get him, Digimon, slash Ice Digimon, whatever you want to be called. Win! Yay, he joined our team. Yes. ToyAgumon! Alright. Now that we're done here, we can autopilot out of here. Autopilot. It also doesn't matter that we haven't maxed out the levels of ToyAgumon for reasons that I will explain when we start DNA Digivolving, which will be soon. I'm just gonna we're gonna get this new Digimon, we're gonna turn in our battle report, and then we're gonna DNA Digivolve. So we are close. Let me see, your ToyAgumon. Yes, we still have some left. Would you like to make a trade? Yes, I would. Let's trade! Then I will transfer ToyAgumon from our server to your Digibeetle. Okay, it's all done. Please take good care of ToyAgumon. So now we have ToyAgumon. He's level 3. Yay, level 3. So let's show his techniques. He has Hailstorm and Rock Fist. Both have the same power, except one is ice and one I don't think Rock Fist. If anything, it's nature. Alright. Now we'll go and turn in our report to the Black Sword leader. Alright. I see you finished your mission in video and disc domains, and on top of that, you also beat the boss Digimon of the Uncharted BIOS domain. You did a job very well done. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. Mike, take this card. It's entry pass. It'll let you enter the Tamer ranking tournaments at the Coliseum. Winning or losing is not important. You must sharpen your skills through battle. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. I have a new mission for you, Mike. Our spies say that wild Digimon are gathering in the Drive and Web domain. We think that Boss Digimon are gathering their troops together. Mike, your mission is to go out to the drive and web domains and destroy the bosses. Yes, sir. So he gave us an... Oh, we have a little problem. I'd like to talk to the Black Sword leader. May I see him? You have been cleared, Chief Maestro. Proceed. Uh-oh. We got a problem. Turn off the item-making machines now. Yes, sir, Chief Maestro. I'll take care of it right away. Not the item-making machines. What's happening? The chief looks so serious. And of course, being a busybody, we have to go in and eavesdrop. Black Sword Leader, we have a bit of a problem. The city's power generator went offline and we're trying to repair it. How long will it take to repair it completely? It'll take a while. Until then, a spare will have to do. But it won't be able to supply the city's entire power needs. So we had to stop the item-making machines, which use the most energy. I guess we have no choice. We just have to get by for now. But why did the power generator fail so suddenly? Sorry, I didn't mean to butt in on your conversation, but this is definitely strange that the power generator would fail so suddenly. That's true. The last checkup didn't show anything wrong. Looks like there was a whole bunch of parts missing. It's not a simple breakdown. But who would want to steal power generator parts, and what for? Who would do a thing like that? Don't worry, sir. I'll find the culprit. Okay, Mike, go ahead. Mike, please find whoever took the parts. Black Sword team and I will start the search right away. So the item machines are down, although some you can still get. And I'm pretty sure these... Yeah, see, you can still get these. And I'm gonna sell an MP disc. Don't need two of them. But it's these items that they had to shut down. Because we're short of energy, we can't make items now. So that's the only item they have. But not a problem. Because we have enough items to get by. We don't really need that many items. But now we're gonna DNA Digivolve. And there's a few things to note. Okay. When you DNA Digivolve, at the moment, we can only DNA Digivolve data and virus type because we're a virus type guard team, so we can only use what we are and what we're strong against. And that's because if you were to DNA Digivolve two Digimon from a different pairing and whichever one was strong against the other one would come out on top. So if you DNA Digivolved a virus Digimon with a vaccine type, you would get a vaccine Digimon in the end. But if you DNA Digivolve a virus with a data type, you'll get a virus in the end. And if you get virus with virus, you'll get a virus, of course. So it works like that, and that's the reason why we can only DNA Digivolve certain ones. As for how they DNA Digivolve... Alright, so we're going to DNA Digivolve, and it shows all the Digimon we have, not just one. And so we can see what we're going to get before we actually use it. So we can use this and go him, and we're going to get a Tsukaimon. Or we could say no. We can see what would happen if we Digivolve these two. We can't because it's going to give us a vaccine. ToyAgumon is going to give us a Gazimon. And we don't have any other one to check. So we can check all different all different types of what we're gonna get. So we can see what this one would make us with a ToyAgumon, and that would give us a Goburimon. And I don't really want a Goburimon, so what I think I'm going to do is get us a Tsukaimon, because that's what I want. Tsukaimon, go! So they have combined and formed Tsukaimon, which we're going to keep. and it's back to level 1. Now, it will be level 1, but it will inherit some of the stats from its parent. I believe it inherits stats from the weaker parent, the lower leveled parent. I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit more. As for, though it went to level 1, there is one thing. Although it does go to level 1, its max that it can raise to now is increased. And the way it does that is it takes whoever the highest parent was. In this case, they were both the same, but say we did it with ToyAgumon. It would have been, the highest would have been Digimon at 13. And then the lower one, which was would have been ToyAgumon, or in this case it was Centauruman. They were 13 or 12. You take that level, divide it by 5, and then add that to whatever the highest Digimon's was. So Digimon was 13. We digivolved it with Centauruman, who's 13, and it's truncated. You don't round the number. You always round it down. So it would be 2. So we have 13 plus 2. So Tsukaimon's max level can now be 15. And that's how that works. Yeah, that is the reason why I've waited for a while to explain it, because it is a little bit confusing and it does take a while to get used to. But after you do it so many times, it really is not as complicated as it sounds. Oh, and when you DNA Digivolve, it gets put to the server, so you have to do that. And I also remember where you find DP now. Because if you look at the DNA Digivolve place, or just the Digivolve in general place, you go to Tsukaiman, you can see the DP in the top right corner. It's got 1 now. All the other ones have 0. And that's what that DP was that I was explaining earlier. But yes, now that we have done that, we have to transfer him over first. Our server. Bam. And so now we have at least 1 strong Digimon to get us through. But we're not going to be doing story missions quite so far. We're going to be raising these Digimon a little bit, and then we will head out into the fight. Don't need to raise Burimon or ToyAgumon anymore, because he's just going to be a substitute for us. There we go. And I think we're good to go. So that's it for this episode, guys. In the next part, we're going to do a bit of training with these newfound Digimon and see what they're up to. And then we're going to go look for those parts later. So until then, guys, I will see you next time.